Hey, Ege,
Hi.
Hello.
on the way to
On the way to
Belgrade.
Belgrade. We're
Belgrade
going to the
Forest.
Belgrade Forest.
Ege. Now we are at where we are at Belgrade Forest or where? Can you please
Belgrade.
explain? Yeah.
Here at the Belgrade Forest, it's like a large forest area in the European side of Istanbul, north region.
Good.
And it's like a really big place.
Hmm.
And people say it is the biggest source of oxygen around. Now we have come to many of its barbecue spots, and now we're making barbecue. Like, you cannot do barbecue in every spot since there are laws prohibiting it in order to prevent forest fires. We're at the designated spots. We're cooking some biryani and specially marinated chicken.
And do you like biryani?
Yeah, the biryani is pretty good, but the thing I didn't like is just the mouth burning spice. It's like
Yeah.
it's discomfortable. Me personally, I prefer spice that only adds taste and not the mouth burning feeling that you have.
All our plus people, we are here to have some outing and we did some barbecue and all these things. And so we have a friend from Uganda, and the other one he is from Turkey. So we are international student. So it's an opportunity to ask some question from Nabil that what he know about Pakistan and what he know about the culture of Pakistan and all these things. So Nabil, thank you so much for your time.
You're very welcome.
And it's amazing. So
It's likewise. It's a very good outing and a very good sitting.
Good.
Now to answer your question, I have a lot of friends and had a lot of friends from Pakistan coming from Malaysia. They're being very racial, country where you can find people from different places. Pakistan, I know, is a big country for sure. So when I think of Pakistan, I think of the diversity of culture and food that can differ from the north all the way to the south. And I've met Pakistanis from the north who are very different than Pakistanis from the south. And so it's definitely one country I really always wanted to visit. I've never had the opportunity, but inshallah I do wish
I'm sure
to visit
you will
as
get
soon
an
as possible.
opportunity soon.
Definitely, yes. I
We
will.
want to see you too in our country. You will be happy.
Of course.
Yeah.
And the food is something that is unmatched. That's for sure. I think when you say Pakistani food, everyone knows it's among the best kind of food. Again, with so many flavors, you know.
Yeah, great.
I've had the opportunity. Ali and Muhammad have invited me for biryani several times, and I always overeat because
Yes.
of how good it is.
Yeah, great.
Um,
To us, we have international students. So how do you feel? Did you enjoy? And if you can explain that where we are right now and all
Okay.
these things, so it will be better.
Definitely. And it was a very good experience. You know, we started out, we had a barbecue, and there was also some food and dessert. Again, biryani. And my experience was very good. You know, I was exposed to more specifically the cultural aspect. I think at one point there were some dances and some music.
It was amazing.
And that was definitely something new I've not seen
We
before.
have to understand our culture. We have to see our culture.
Yes.
All these things. It's very important. If you have a gathering with international students, so we have to know about our culture, that what we are cooking, what we are doing in our leisure time, and all these things.
Yes.
My last question is about regarding our youth, especially our Muslim youth.
Yes.
Not only from my country, not only from your country, but I'm thinking all around the world.
The Ummah.
Yeah, the Ummah in general.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking about that. Where it's come that sometimes we are talking that it's Islamic religious studies, and sometimes we are thinking that it's study par dunya and all these things, like we are science and technology, and we're talking about that. So why we have that difference? If we are a Muslim, so we need to know about the technology, we need to know about the research. Why we don't have a great name in Muslim as a scientist, as a researcher, as a sportsman, and every field.
That's true.
So, what is the message you have for our youth, that what they need to do with, and we
Yes.
need to do something great for Ummah. So,
I-
what is your message for them?
I think
especially
it's very important, first of all, for Muslims today in general, and the Muslim youth more specifically, to know their religion, to learn their religion, to learn Islam. Because if we look at the companions of the prophets, there is this idea that Islam is somehow against progress, against science, against against progress in general. But the companions of the Prophet were among the richest people, which means how did they reach that position unless they put a lot of time and effort in improving themselves, in making good businesses, in establishing a good institution, And so this idea that if you are religious, or if you become a Muslim, you just have to pray and you just have to do your rituals, I think is not a correct understanding.
Yeah.
And Islam is a way of life, and among those way of life is something called ihsan. Ihsan means excellence in everything you do. If you're an engineer, be an excellent engineer.
Good.
If you're a scientist, be an excellent scientist. If you're
He's a good Muslim scientist. He's a good Muslim
scientist,
engineer. Yeah, we need to
absolutely.
focus on these things.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So I would
Right.
advise, I think, everyone to really understand the religion, so that this wrong concept or wrong idea, perspective about the religion does not affect them. So once someone understands it, they will be able to realize that Islam is actually something that pushes you and encourages you to be excellent in everything, and not only in your rituals.
sure. Nabil, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
And
I
hope
really
we will
appreciate
meet.
it.
When we will meet next time?
Inshallah, we'll meet. We'll meet in
We
university
will meet soon.
soon, very soon.
So we will see, and we will ask some question from Ege regarding Pakistan. And then, so Ege, I am really happy that we are here together. So
glad
do you know anything about Pakistan?
Yes, actually, I knew Pakistan from like Indian history, as like during Indian independence, it was the land partitioned to the Indians who were also Muslim, which became its own separate country, like
Yeah.
Indians that have adopted to the Muslim faith.
Yeah, and do you know anything about the people of Pakistan, that how they will be?
Okay, first, like I had no idea how Pakistan is. I knew like Indian culture, but I don't know how Pakistan differed from it. And when I met Ali, I saw Pakistani people are like nice, they're hospitable, they're like eager to help, and they're just like helpful Eastern people that like also pray like Turks. yeah.
Yeah.
So like we can have like a little shared heritage with that.
Yeah.
The
it is.
little cultural share.
So thank you so much for your time.
You're my pleasure.
Yeah. Okay. See you later.